So today we were talking about the temple belongs to the body, the mind belongs to the practice, and the main deity of the temple belongs to the true self. How important are these three aspects within our practice and within our life? When I was in Chiang Dao last time, they showed me a vision about how we can address our spiritual development through the vision. It shows me that the body is like a temple. It doesn't matter how extravagant you become, how you dress the temple, how you can make it so beautiful. Actually, the temple requires basic food, water, and keep it clean, keep it in a good shape, do some exercise. That's it. Very simple. So if people fighting about which temples are the most, it's how you dress yourself. It's truly for spiritual development, it is not important. As long as it's clean and you maintain a certain kind of health, it's enough. Simplicity, I always say that very much can be used in every aspect of life. The second part of the vision was the mind. The mind in the vision was the practice that we use to reach the main deity, the main statue or the main figure which symbolizes the true self or the soul. So the mind that we use to reach the true self, that is what symbolizes the method. The mind should be very calm, very quiet. It's why we do meditation. To be able to concentrate, to be able to put attention into the true self within. Our method in spirituality should be very simple. Simple mind, quiet mind. Simple temple, quiet mind. We don't need to have like a very extravagant or very difficult practices. Just constant concentration, relaxation, awareness towards the true self, towards the main deity of the temple. That was the vision. We don't need to have very elaborate education. We don't need to have many things that makes our mind very active. Just based on awareness. You can be good, you can study things, of course. But the whole point is to make the mind more simple and more quiet. And it's when we can see. If we're very agitated, if our mind is very all the time thinking and the body all the time moving, it will be very difficult to look within. And the third part of the vision was the true self. The divine sparkle that we all carry within. The soul. So that was the three elements that they show me. Simple temple, quiet mind, and direct the energy to finding the soul. If you get caught up in the body, you will get caught up into the five senses. The five senses are tools to help us, to help the body survive, to not get there. Do not become attached. Are you okay? Want some water? Do not become attached into or put too much attention into the five senses. Keep yourself simple. Simple eating, simple living. Second, in the mind, do not get too busy with the mind. Too much information, simplicity, and value to be quiet. When you practice, you become quiet. Reach the emptiness within. When the body is basic and the mind is quiet, it will be much easier to reach within, to find the true self, to find the soul. For spiritual development, it is necessary to realize that we are not the body, we are not the mind. They are just tools to reach within. When you reach within, your life is not a loss. If you died and you didn't find yourself, that life is a loss. Don't worry, you will come back and you try again. You will go through all the struggles as growing up, study, your family, your country, your partners, all this, your education. You will go through all these teenagers time again, and you will reach the same point to be aware, to be able to see, to be able to ask yourself, who am I? What I'm doing in here? So there is a constant process of repetition, of dying and coming back, until in one of our lives we realize something. And then we follow it, we pull in the thread, the rope, we pull in the rope. And the more that you pull, life after life, until you can come to realize who you are. For a person that has no maturity in their soul, my words may sound strange or unbelievable. For a person that has maturity, already has certain practice, my words will make a lot of sense. So, you don't need to believe me. You just look within, feel yourself, feel where you are, and do your best to improve. Not matter at which level you are of understanding, you are where you need to be. You don't need to believe anything. You start at the point where you are today.